Yours truly, Tessy Afu. Yes, I'm good. Yeah, I'll be your host today again as usual. And today we're going to be talking about something exciting. If you have watched the other episodes of Business Moments with Tessy, you would see that I always emphasize that the foundation in your business is not something you exactly see or take note of. All right? It's not something that you focus on. So many people ignore the things that lead to a great business, a solid foundation, because it's not that obvious. It's not something that a lot of people, take a look at. Now, today I'm going to be telling you something that can increase your sales drastically by 500% in 2 months. Now, what am I talking about? I'm talking about copywriting. It's all about sales in business. We have talked about so many aspects of sales in Business Moments with Tessy. We've talked about follow-ups, we've talked about digital marketing, we've talked about email marketing, we've talked about your website, search engine optimization. And today I think we should talk about this because it is very important in your business. Now, what is copywriting? It's an act of closing sales in writing format. Now, if you own an online business, right, you would find out that most times you sell products to people that don't know you. All they see are the things you put up on your social media platform, on your website, on Google search engine. This goes a long way to tell you how important writing is to your business. So it is not something that you should just close your eyes and write. For everything you put out there, it represents your organization. So you should take out time and go through it. Don't just write something and post. Look at it and ask yourself, if I was my target audience, will they buy what I have just posted? All right, would they be convinced to buy what I'm selling by the thing I posted? Now, if you look at it, even in real life, why do we buy Mr. A product? We do not buy Mr. B product. Let me use a simple example that most of us are used to. Why do we buy weight loss products? Because they convince us at the back of the carton that you can lose 10 kg in 10 days. It has XXX products that contain blah 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 that helps you burn fat with the speed of light. Do you have such in your own business? Do you have a write-up that will make people say, wow, this is what I have been looking for and I have finally found it? That, my dear sister, my dear brother, is the act of copywriting. People have used different newsletters, different adverts for the same product just to compare which one sells the most. And the difference really is usually what is written, how convincing what you write is. Okay? So physically, it's even better that you have so many options. You can talk to the person, you can show the person videos and all of that. You can go to the person and continue to disturb the person until the person buys. But when it comes to online, it is how good you write that determines your conversion ratio. That is how fast you turn a new lead, a new person that's just getting to know about your business, into a customer. So it means that for every write-up you put out there, there should be a goal. A goal to either convert, to improve the person's knowledge, to convince the person that you're a professional. There should be a goal for every content you put out there. What are the contents I'm talking about? I'm talking about your emails you send to clients, your sales letters, your blog post, your text messages, your pitch, the messages you put on Instagram, Facebook, your videos on YouTube. They all start with one thing and everything is similar. It is a text. Even if you want to do a video, you have to write something. All right, as I'm talking to you, I have a presentation already. So in case I don't forget whatever is in my head, I could just look it up. So it is that text that turns out to graphics, that turns out to videos, that turns out to blog posts, that turns out to emails. So what you write is very important. What you write represents your company. What you write determines how many people get converted. 1,000 people see your advert and only one person buys. You should ask yourself what is wrong. It is your write-up. Your competitors are selling, you're making so much money, and you're making just a little amount. Yes, it could be that they have more experience, you're just coming into the business. And that is why it is important that you find out what successful people in your field are doing and do it well. One of the greatest tips you would ever learn about copywriting is that you should identify 3 or 4 best people in your organization that do what you do, or sorry, in your industry that do exactly what you do, right? Or something similar, and copy what they write, not word to word verbatim, no, but the format, the way it is written, how convincing the words are, those are the things you should copy. So it is very important, and the great news is it is a skill and it can be learned and you can improve on it day by day. You don't even have to go to school for it. It's so funny how copywriting is being ignored when it is the most important aspect of adverts. It is the most important aspect of business. There is no product you would see out there in the market that does not have something written at the back. They don't just give anybody to write it for them. They get a copywriter to write these things very well. So if you have an online business, one of the skills you should look out for if you're getting a digital marketer is copywriting skills, so that they don't just write rubbish and keep there for you. Another thing you can do is learn the copywriting yourself. Now, there are 10 basic steps to a great sales letter, to a great email that convinces people to click on the call to action button and buy your products. All right, there are 10 steps to a great pitch. There are 10 steps to a great landing page that convinces people to register for your course, to buy your products, to pay for your services, all of that. It all starts with the headline. If you agree with me, if you have as many emails as I have in my email box, you would agree with me that it is the headline that determines whether or not you will open it. Apart from the fact that it might be in your promotion box, that's one thing. But if it is in your inbox, doesn't mean you're opening it. What determines whether or not you would open that email is the headline. So that goes to you too. You should ask yourself, my headline for whatever advert I'm putting out there, is it catchy enough? Is it convincing enough for somebody to open the mail, to get to the content? Okay, so the first thing you should look at is the headline, because that is where it starts from. Your blog post, it starts from the headline. You put up a blog post and then share it on Facebook. Some people will click, some people will not click. What makes your blog post clickable? What makes it fun for me to click on your blog post? It should be a convincing topic. Now, how do we have a convincing topic? Number one, don't make this mistake of writing the topic or the name of the product. Write the benefits of the product as your headline. Let me give you an example. Okay, before I give you the example, let me give you some more points so that the example covers it all. First, you search for keywords for your kind of products. Secondly, you identify the benefits of your products. And thirdly, you send it out as a question. That is optional. You send it out as a question. For example, I can send out an email saying, who else want to lose 10 kg in 10 days? If you're overweight, you will easily click on that email because it is a desire. It is something you have always wanted. So the lose 10 kg in 10 days is the benefit of your product. I did not say who wants to buy alkaline tea or alkaline coffee. That's too much. Before they get to my email, they're not interested in buying alkaline tea because they don't know what it is for. Do you understand? So the headline of your email, the headline of your blog post, the headline of your sales pitch, your sales letter should have your benefit included. And then you can put it up as a question, or you can put it up as a news splash. There are so many options, but these are the two options I'm giving you today. Put it up as a news splash in terms of new discovery, latest insights, introducing. Those are things that are catchy. People want to know, what are you introducing? What's the latest news splash? What's this guy talking about? Okay, after that, you now put the benefits as the completion of your headline. Then the second step to a catchy copyright is opening. Your opening, that is your first paragraph. Your headline should be able to convince people to read your first paragraph. Now, your first paragraph should be able to convince people to read your second paragraph. So it should always be catchy. You can tell a story in your first paragraph. Make it 3 to 5 sentences in a story format that leaves them to the imagination of the benefit of your products, in the sense that you can say, imagine wearing your bikini this coming summer. Imagine being able to play with your kids and have fun with so much energy. Those are the benefits of losing weight. That's what I'm using as an example today. So you're leaving them to the imagination of the benefits of your products and services. So it leads them to the next paragraph. The second paragraph should talk about your credibility. Who are you? What experiences do you have? Why should they buy from you? What have you achieved? Okay? Because if you're selling these things and you've probably not used it before, you don't have a story. I was weighing 1000 kg or whatever, and today I am weighing 200 kg just because I use this product. People are like, wow, really? Do you understand? Or I have so years of experience in managing patients who want to lose weight. People would want to know further what you have in mind. But if you're not showing them any proof that you have experience, that you know what you're saying, and you know what you're doing, they will just log off at that point. So your credibility should be your second paragraph. Your third paragraph should be your offer. Now, to make this easier for you, like I said, go online and do a lot of research. Copywriting is 70% research, 30% writing. So you need to do a lot of research out there first. Go online and search for the questions people are asking pertaining your kind of products. The challenges people are having with your competitors. What is that problem? Your competitor is not satisfying this or that. You know, they don't have time. Let me use a course as an example. They don't have time to attend your course. So you're giving them an option of a recorded version. They don't have time to come physically for your course, so you're giving them an option of online, right? They don't have time to go to the gym, so you're giving them an option of 10 minutes videos that they can do in their houses. Always look for problems in your industry and then write the solution of those problems as your offer in your letter, in your emails, in your landing page, and all of that. Then the next step is a bullet point that summarizes the benefits of your products in a brief statement, you know, a big highlight if possible in capital letter, that tells them that this is really what you will gain, the benefits, the summary of the benefits of my products and services. As you can see, most of what we've talked about is really benefit. In sales, what you focus on is the benefit of your product and not the features of your product. All right, now if you have testimonies to share, it makes it awesome. People love the third party verification thing. They want to know that others have used your product and they have awesome news to share. They want to know that people prefer your product to another product. You want to know why people want it. Now, it makes it a whole lot easier if you are sharing their names, their passports, their designation. Probably they have a career path, or they have a business. It says Tessy Afu, CEO of Tessy Afu Digital Consult. This is what she has to say about my product, and you put it out there. They know it's a human being. Yeah, because they are seeing a face, they don't assume that, oh, this person just went to fake testimony so that people will buy their products. So add your testimony as much as you can to your adverts. Value justification. Okay, I am offering you A, B, C, D, E. That is what 1 million naira at the price of 50,000 naira. That shows you that you're gaining value from whatever you are getting from me. Okay? Sometimes when we talk about this, people get confused. So let me break it down for you. For example, if I have a course, in quotes, a course on copywriting, and I want you to attend, and I tell you that, okay, your value justification for this course is 10 million naira. I'm not saying that that is what the course will give you instantly. I'm saying that the jobs you will get from being a great copywriter, the opportunities that are available for a copywriter is worth 10 million naira. Do you understand? So let them know the value of your product and services in currencies, in money currency. Do you understand? In money value. All right. Then risk reversal. People want to know that there's a money return kind of guarantee. Like, if this product does not work for me, I can get back my money. It convinces people to buy from you. It makes them believe that you will not sell rubbish because you don't want to be at a loss. I finished using a weight loss product and I did it the right way and I did not lose anything. Please, can I have my money back? Nobody likes that. The way you as a buyer don't like it, the sellers don't like it too. So you should ensure that you're actually selling the right product and offering the right, the true description of the benefit of your product to your customers, and assuring them that if it doesn't work out for you, as I have assured you it will, no problem, I can give you back your money. Okay? And then the second to the last is your call to action. Now, you're putting up an advert for a particular product. I mean, the product should never be on the same page where you're putting up all these issues. They should click to get to your product. They should click to get to the benefits of all of this. So by the time they click, they drop their numbers and emails, in the landing page. Then they should see the product and the amount and all of that. And then if they're interested in buying it, it is fine. So make the call to action button obvious. Make it clickable. Test it as much as you can before you put it out there. We have made so many mistakes when we started this whole thing. When you put up adverts and people are clicking, it's not working, and they're telling you, chatting, you're wasting your advert money. They're telling you that I tried clicking, I couldn't get to your link and all of that. Yeah, sometimes it is your fault. Sometimes it is the service provider's fault. But make sure as much as possible that it is not your fault. Okay? And finally, urgency. If I can buy your product today and buy it the same price, same everything next tomorrow, why should I buy it today? So give them a reason to buy your product today. Probably you're offering it at a discounted rate. All right, there's a promo going on or something. After 3 days, after 4 days, after 1 week, it goes back to the normal price. Okay, something like that will make people buy it faster. So think of what you can use as like an urgency factor in your business. I hope this helps. I hope this really helps you with your business, because it's really important what you put out there. It all represents your company. Your write-ups are part of your brand, and that is something people ignore. So thank you so much for the time you have spent today. I hope you gained value for your time. All right, if you enjoyed this little discussion we have and you still want to gain more value, I have a free course coming up on Saturday by 4 p.m. on Zoom. Saturday, that's the 5th of September. It is called the sales funnel class, how to create an effective sales funnel for your business. Like I said, everything in business is sales, sales, sales. Your customers are on a sales journey, whether or not you know or whether or not they know. The conversion rate increases when you make it intentional, when you're able to convince them through the path they follow. If I am coming to see you in Sokoto and I have to follow bad road, very uncomfortable clear roads to get to your destination, I might not reach Sokoto. But if it is clear, if it is properly described, if I understand the value, the reason why I should actually come to Sokoto to meet you, then I will be able to click on the button or embark on that journey, to come and meet you. So how do you make your sales funnel effective enough so that the conversion rate will increase drastically? That's what the course is about tomorrow. So if you are watching this on Instagram, click on my link, click on the link on my bios and click on the sales funnel course to register for the course on Saturday. All right, if you're watching this on Facebook, so just leave a comment on Facebook and I'm going to drop the link with you so that you can also register for the course. It's free, so you can invite your friends to attend. I'm sure that's going to help you as much as this has helped you. Thank you so much for your time once again. Enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you so much for coming here. Hi Diana. Breakfast in the city, I owe you. Lovely Onome, great to have you here. Eddie K Collection, Oluwaseun, Pearl Farms, thank you so much. Human Hair, Madri Empire, you're the best. Danso, thank you. Maya, thank you. Thank you guys. Becky Bex, Prince, thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate your support. The love I get from you guys is something I cannot describe. Thank you so much. Have a great day and my regards to your family.